Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to She Reads Tarot. My name is Catherine, and I am the host of this channel. I'm here to bring you clarity, guidance, and love messages. And today we are going to be doing a reading for Leo. Okay, so we're going to look at Leo, and we will look at Leo's person's energy. We'll take a look at past, current, future energy. I'll put some oracle messages for you. And then we'll get straight into the tarot messages. Then I will clarify all of that. And then if we have time at the end, we'll take a look further, or we will take it to an extended, all right, where we will look at the challenges or obstacles that you may be facing. We'll look at any advice for you, Leos, and what you need to look out for. And also, we will be taking a look at the near and distant future energy for you. And we will also look at Leo versus all 12 signs, Aries through Pisces, at the end of the reading. Okay, so that will be a bonus extended. All extendeds are available for purchase for $11.11, and you can find the extended messages on my other channel, Queen Cancer Tarot. Okay, so go and check it out. You can also purchase the extended. And if you purchase a one-time, if you hit that one-time question, one question link, okay, it'll take you to my website. You can pay, it'll prompt you to pay $11.11 for a one question reading, but it also includes the extendeds, okay, because it's the same exact price. So that's just kind of a one-click way of getting to the website and making your payment. And I will provide the link to you. It'll be immediate, okay? So just if you're interested in the extendeds, you can always do that. Or if you are interested in purchasing a membership, which is actually a bit cheaper than purchasing the extended, you will have access to all of the extendeds, okay, for the entire month for all 3 channels, and that is for $9.99. You can start and stop membership at any time. You also get access to the perks in the other tiers, which includes a free question of the month with me, and also access to free members only lives and videos. Okay, so it is definitely worth it. Please go and check that out. All right, and check out my other 2 channels. The link for both channels are below. All right, so we're going to pre-shuffle. All right, I hope everybody is doing well today. And what is the channeled energy for Leo? Okay. Leo, I'm getting boss energy. I don't know why that just popped into my head, but I'm just getting boss. So I don't know if you are in a position, we're not going to look under the deck just yet, but we will eventually. I don't know if you are in a position where you're in a leadership type role, like if you're a manager and you have a team that you're responsible for. But I'm getting boss. I'm getting boss energy. Or you're having to step up into a situation where you're in charge of things. Okay, maybe you weren't previously, but maybe now you're in a situation where you're having to be more responsible. Okay, and this could be the energy for some of you may already be in this situation, but for some of you, I feel like this is something new, okay? I'm getting this something that is new for you. I feel like that card needs to be there, so we're going to leave it. All right, and we're going to look underneath the deck. Get 2 cards under the deck. And now let's pull for your person's energy, Leo. And shuffle a little bit. Leo person. Okay, that one wanted to jump out. Okay. Tell me about Leo's person. Please. Tell me about Leo's person. Okay, we'll just get whatever comes out, guys. Tell me about Leo's person. Okay, I was like, I knew that this card is meant to come out, so I don't know why. Now, under the deck. Okay. All right. So, look at that. The devil. Underneath the deck, Capricorn energy. Okay, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. We also have the 8 of Swords and the Tower. Okay. With the Wheel of Fortune. So there's the energy of the devil blocking your blessings, but there is going to be something that is going to take place that is going to knock everything down to the foundation. Okay. It's going to knock you down to your foundation. It's going to make you question everything that you think you know already. Okay. By the time you get done with this devil energy, by the time you get done having to block this devil energy, you are going to have a whole new thought process. Do you see what I'm saying? And all of this, the Wheel of Fortune is behind all of this. So there's some sort of blessing, okay, that you are protecting in a sense. It's like it's almost like a fight for your life here, Leo. But there is something that you are about to receive, and I feel like there is a lower spirit that knows this, that is coming to tempt you or coming to try to keep you from getting it. But this is not something that they have any control over because they aren't the ones that are giving it to you. Okay. This is a divinely guided blessing that is coming towards you, and there's nothing that can stop it. Okay, Leo? So take it how it resonates. I'm not quite sure how that fits into your situation, but we'll find out. So first, we're going to look at the energy in the past here. So starting with the oral message here. So we have legal, okay? Lawyers, court, and paperwork. All right. So this is giving me energy of something that you may have been going through in the past. You may have gone through some sort of a court process, or you may have had someone contesting a situation. Someone may have been taking you to court, or you may have been taking someone to court. Okay. So there's an energy of fighting for one's rights, putting things in black and white, legalizing a situation, right? So there's something that you have to make official, is what I want to say. Okay. Something was made official in the past. Let's look at your energy first. So we have the Three of Swords. Okay. There was a loss here. This could be an ending of a relationship, ending of a marriage, ending of a business, of a friendship. Okay. And we have the 10 of Pentacles, right? So this was something stable. This was some sort of financially lucrative situation, something that brought in a lot of pesos, okay, a lot of money. But with that Three of Swords, this is some sort of a traumatic ending to this. Now, this could also represent a home, okay? This could be the ending of a family, or this could be a representation of you losing your family. This could be a situation where divorce, perhaps, may have taken place in the past and things were legalized. You went through a court process, okay? You lost a lot. And there could have also been a financial hit for you, right? There was some sort of legal battle and it took you through some sort of a major financial. So the person's energy. So we have the Ace of Wands. Okay. The Ace of Wands is a card of passion. It can also represent a heated situation, right? Something that is inflamed. It is, you have people with tempers. So this is a situation where someone else has a pretty raised temperature. All right. This, whoever this is on this side of this legal situation, is very angry. Maybe the outcome. We have the Page of Wands. Okay, so that's also another indication of something that's kind of blowing up or catching fire quickly. All right. Someone is very frustrated about this legal situation here. All right. There's also indication that this person's whatever their actions are, it's to send a message about how angry they are. So something this person may have done in the past that may have caused them to end up in court. Okay, this person may have out of anger, may have acted inappropriately without thinking and landed themselves in the middle of a legal battle, okay, or being sued. Maybe even you're suing this person. They could have caused you some sort of financial trauma. See what I'm saying? Something happened in the past. Let's see what the current energy is. So we have healing, self-care, introspection, and meditation. So I do feel that now that was in the past. I feel like now you're moving past it. Now you're moving past it. You're in a place where you're taking care of your needs and you're trying to focus on what is good for you, trying to block this person out, perhaps even, or get into a place where you're not being bothered, right? Now you can heal now that that's over. See, we have the Nine of Swords. So, this Nine of Swords, it does talk about betrayal, but it also is an energy of just being like at a place where you're just exhausted. You're mentally exhausted, physically, emotionally. You just need to heal. Maybe it was a very ugly court situation. Maybe it was an ugly divorce. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it was an ugly divorce with this devil energy and the Eight of Swords, right? And the Tower. This Tower is indication of this ending, right? And maybe someone is trying to block you. Maybe this person is trying to energetically block you, spiritually block you, in a sense, right? This is a very, very manipulative energy. All right, so let's just see what else we have with that Nine of Swords. Oh, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Y'all, this is the 10 of Cups. Okay. And it's in the reverse. It's in the reverse. All right. So this is arguments. Okay. This is also an energy of someone from the outside trying to force their feelings or force their energy onto others. You know what I mean? It's a very abusive energy, basically. And you have the Nine of Swords with the Ten of Cups in the reverse next to healing. I mean, this is giving me indication that whatever you went through in the past was very abusive and you just need to heal. You just are trying to avoid this person. There's some sort of post traumatic stress, there's something that you're healing from. Obviously, there's a lot of trauma there with that Three of Swords, right? So, with this Ten of Pentacles being here, this was a traumatic family situation that you ended up having to go to court. It ended up turning into a legal situation. All right. And I feel like it was because this person either has some sort of a temper, there's something toxic going on with this person. Let's see here where they are currently. Now that you are trying to heal and you're trying to avoid this person, well, we have the Empress here. Okay. We have the Empress. Libra, Taurus, Cancerian energy. And we have the Page of Cups. So this is all about trying to create some sort of emotional memories or thoughts. It's like trying to get in your head. Do you know what I mean? It's an energy of someone who is trying to create these emotional thoughts, trying to get you to think about them, knowing that you're trying to heal and trying to move on. So again, it's almost like stalking, but it's in an emotional way, right? With the Empress here, there may be an energy of you may have children with this person, right? And they may be sending emotional messages through the kids here with the Page of Cups, because that is an energy of some sort of a message or emotional message that they're trying to send. So let's see what's going on here in the future energy. Well, we have mask, hiding, concealing, and deception. So again, there's something that's not stopping, that is not ending here. Something isn't ending. Someone isn't getting the message here. But everything is about to shift here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Tower. This controlling, toxic person, everything is going to shift. That Eight of Swords can represent imprisonment, y'all. That Eight of Swords can represent imprisonment. Somebody is going to be getting the message one way or the other. Now, with mask here, I don't know what this means in your future energy. I don't know if this person is going to try to like cloak themselves and sneak on you. I wouldn't trust this person, is what I'm saying here, Leo. So we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Okay. There it is. This is pretty much all I needed to see here. Okay. This is about trauma. This is all about cruelty. And I feel like you have been traumatized. And there's an energy of this person, I feel like, wanting to re traumatize you. Do you see what I'm saying? I feel like this person wants to re traumatize you because you have gotten away from them. We have the Nine of Wands and Nine of Cups. Now that you are happy, it's like this person with the Nine of Wands, it's like they are not giving up. But I feel like you're not either. Why do I feel like you are not either when it comes to your wish fulfillment, when it comes to being happy? What do we have under the deck on your end? On your end, we have the Seven of Cups in the world. The Seven of Swords in the world. So there is some deception. I said this. The card said it. Hiding, concealing, and deception. But with the world here, this is all about a shift. This is all about the end of a cycle. Okay? So this person is hiding. It's all about to be revealed. See what I mean? Whatever this person thinks that they're about to do, it's all going to flip on them. Because with the Queen of Swords in the reverse, okay, you're not about to be a victim. You're not about to be this person's victim again, is what I'm getting. With the Seven of Swords in the world, this person can no longer affect you. They can no longer betray you. They can no longer take advantage of you without you being aware. Let's see what's happening with this person. I don't trust them. We have the King of Wands. See, this is again all about leadership, being a boss. This person wants to control your actions. This person wants to be in control of what you're doing. And with the King of Wands energy, I feel like they're angry because they can't. Somehow they're being blocked. And it's making them angry. Look, Temperance. See? Temperance, the King of Wands. See, their flames are being tempered. Their flames are being tempered. This is a King of Wands who's basically ineffective. Something about their flame, they're unable to consume you. Let's see under the deck. Look, we have the Queen of Cups and the Two of Wands. The Queen of Cups is an energy of someone who is in support of others. It talks about support, someone's support system. And that Two of Wands represents a portal, a doorway. I feel like, again, there is some sort of spiritual support that is coming in, that is blocking this devil energy from even being able to affect you in any way. Your spiritual team is coming in to stop this devil energy before they even get to you, is what I'm trying to tell you. You are sitting here in your energy healing, right? Things are being done behind your back. At least they're trying to. And something is coming to shut it down. You see that? Seven of Swords on your side, but you have the world here. Do you see that? The cycle is about to be reversed. So I don't know what this person's plans are. I don't know what they did to you in the past, but they're not going to be able to do it again. Tell me about this Three of Swords here. And Ten of Pentacles. This is in the past energy for you. Tell me about, okay. Yep. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. We have the Emperor. We have the Five of Pentacles. And we have the Six of Swords. This was a very controlling spouse, perhaps. You were married to this person, but I feel like with the Five of Pentacles and the Six of Swords, something took place and you realized that you had to get out of there and fast. There was a very quick exit, okay? And I feel like it was something you went through that was traumatizing. Whatever it was, you got out of there and you got out of there quickly. And you didn't waste any time leaving. All right. Under the death card. See, this ended and it ended in a very quick situation. You have the Strength card. This is also letting me know with the Queen of Cups, there was some support. Someone came in to support you in this time. With the Ten of Wands, there was something that you couldn't deal with on your own when it came to this person. Okay, so there was a quick ending and it involved you getting help or someone coming in to fight a battle on your behalf. And then we have that legal card here. So I think this person was a bully. I feel like this person was angry. They were mean. Okay, with Page of Wands, this person maybe acted in a very rash way and they showed their anger through their actions. Tell me about the Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands. Well, we have the Nine of Wands here. Lots of wands here. Okay, Leo? Lots of wands here. I feel that this person with that Nine of Wands, like they expected you to just take it. Do you understand? This is an energy of somebody who would lose their temper and they would, just like the flap of a hat, and they expected you to just stay throughout all of this. We have the Chariot here, okay, with the Queen of Swords. Like they didn't expect you to fight back. They didn't expect you to leave. Do you see what I'm saying? They never anticipated that you would leave them. They never anticipated that you would actually, you know, take your independence. Do you know what I'm saying? They never ever anticipated that you would unleash your judgment on them. They didn't think you would pack your bags. They didn't think you would go. They didn't think you would separate. They thought that you would stay in this situation and just, defend yourself and be satisfied. Wow. They expected you to be traumatized. Tell me about the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Nine of Swords and the Ten of Cups in the reverse. This is trauma, but you're healing from it. You're healing. You're currently in a place where you're healing from the trauma that they caused, right? You're currently healing from this trauma. Look, the Six of Wands in the reverse, which really hurts me because this is all about feeling unloved. This is all about punishment. You know what I mean? And I feel like you're fighting through that. You're getting to a place where you're starting to feel safe again with the King of Pentacles here under deck, right? With the Six of Cups and the Four of Cups, the Six of Pentacles No, I was right. The Six of Cups and the Four of Cups. These are cups, not pentacles, y'all. But the Six of Cups and the Four of Cups, 10 cups here. And I feel like having memories, and with that Four of Cups, this is all about separation. So emotionally separating yourself from the memories of the past, getting over the trauma, getting to a place where you can start to feel safe and secure within yourself again. I feel like it has been a journey for you. I do. Tell me about the Emperor, the Page of Cups. Again, this is someone very controlling. That devil energy, they're not giving up. They want you to run in this emotionally traumatized state. You know what I mean? Tell me about the Empress. When I said the Emperor, I mean the Empress and the Page of Cups. What is it about the Empress? So the Three of Pentacles. So they are collaborating with others. So I don't know if they're children or if there is a mother or someone is a mother to you that this person may be talking to or trying to get to convince you. See, with the Two of Pentacles, there's someone that this person is trying to get to convince you to come back to them. We even have the Lovers here and the Seven of Swords. They're going behind your back and talking to someone else, whether it's children, whether it's a mother-in-law or a mother figure, someone that you have access to, someone that has access to you. And they're trying to convince you to let this person come back. Oh my gosh. Not going to happen here. Not going to happen here. Okay. That Queen of Swords in the reverse is not taking any drama anymore. Tell me about the Queen of Swords in the reverse with the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Wands. Tell me about the Queen of Swords in the reverse. This is all about someone thinking that you're actually going to stay stuck in a toxic relationship. Like, seriously. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Cups here. Okay, so this is all about moving forward. It's also someone who is being responsible. You're moving forward towards a responsible connection or someone that you're moving towards true love. You're not going backwards. There's an energy of not going backwards. Look at that. 8 of Swords under the deck. I'm telling you, you are blocking this person from the past. With the you have the Four of Wands here and the 8 of Cups. Period. You are moving on. You're moving on to something more stable. Okay. You're blocking this person that you were in this commitment with, and you are moving towards something. I don't know what. You don't know what, but you know it's not this. You are ending this cycle. Okay? You're ending this cycle. So you're not going to go back to being deceived. You're not going to allow this person to trick you. You see what I mean? It's not going to work. Tell me the King of Wands and Temperance. Tell me about the King of Wands and Temperance. It's like whatever actions they think can take to, you know what I'm saying? They're not going to be able to do it. They're being stripped away They're being stripped away. We have, look, delays, frustration, right? There is some sort of conflict, right? The Knight of Wands is in the reverse. So now the King of Wands and Temperance, and now you have Knight of Wands in the reverse. I'm telling you, this King of Wands no longer has that ability to boss you around. That has been stripped away. Under the deck, you have the Three of Cups, and you also have the Four of Pentacles here. Well, the tables have turned because look, you also have the Nine of Swords. So this is friends, family. This is an energy of friends, something about friends and family. Now, the Four of Pentacles is all about somebody who is trying to hold on to control, right? But they're not able to. With the Nine of Swords, this is someone who has realized that they are sitting in a place where they have been left alone. They no longer have control. They no longer have control here. And there's something about friends or family that I feel like this person was trying to use. So it could be children, it could be someone in your family, but this person is realizing that they no longer have control. They have no control. So, you know what? With the Queen of Cups and the Two of Wands, I feel like there was someone that was in the family that actually cared about this person somewhat, but I feel like this person is losing this. They're losing this. So I think we have time. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the obstacles. What are the obstacles and the challenges here for you? So we have dreamy. No, you're not dreaming. Yes, I'm real. Uh-oh. Didn't mean to lose all those cards. Okay. Obsessed. Friends with benefits. Under the deck, we have together, arguments, and jealousy. This is it. Okay. So, dreamy. This is where you start. I feel like you were in your head when it came to this person. Maybe you weren't aware of who this person really was. Maybe the person thought that they had you in your head at one point in time. Okay. That quickly changed. And when it did here, this person became extremely obsessed, right? Um, and friends with benefits. It's like this person, they wanted anything to be in your energy. They would accept anything. Even being friends with benefits is good enough for this person. They just wanted to be with you in some sort of way. But I feel like you ended it completely. You went as far as to go the legal route to end the connection. I feel like there were arguments, and I feel like there is going to be some sort of jealousy on this person's part. Again, this devil energy is not letting go easily. They're not. They're holding on to hope that somehow a family member, someone is going to be able to get through you. But I don't feel like it's going to go well. I feel like they're going to hit a brick wall here. That's all I'm saying. I feel like this person still has hope because they're they still have hope because there's still someone who is willing to support them, to kind of give them a doorway in. But I feel like that is going to end. And they're not going to have any way to get through to you. Do you see what I mean? I feel like this person kind of tricked you in a way going through your family like that, but you're getting ready to shut it all down. You're going to shut it all down. Tell me about the challenge here for Cancer, or for Leo. I'm sorry. What is the challenge for Leo, please? What is the challenge for Leo? What is the challenge in the reverse? Okay, that one in the reverse here. So the Chariot in the reverse. Okay. Not seeing a way forward, not seeing any rewards in moving forward with this person. You have Four of Wands in the reverse. Okay. Again, non-committal, lack of commitment, and Seven of Wands. Okay. Standing your ground. Yeah, standing your ground, walking away from this person, changing your mind. I feel like the biggest thing, because this person is extremely obsessive, right? They're extremely obsessed. They are going to fight. Okay. They have very, very short wire and a short temper. They're extremely jealous here. And they have this predisposition that I'm going to say on you. I'm going to say, go as far as to say, this is someone that you used to be with. You split with this person. For some reason, they think they still have a right to you. They're still obsessed with being with you. They have in their head, you're always going to somehow have this obligation to get together with them whenever they want. Kind of like friends with benefits. See what I'm saying? And you're like, the hell we are. And this person is like, the hell we're not. And you're like, it's going to be a problem. Under the deck, the clothes. Look, with the Two of Cups, Knight of Cups, I'm telling you right now, and the Two of Swords, this person is like, even though we broke up, you know, you'll always be mine. I'll always have access to you in this way. You know what I mean? Even though we're not together. Are they nuts? Are they nuts? That is the way this person and believes. What is the advice for Leo? What is the advice for Leo, please? The answer is reverse. Okay. The advice is yes in the reverse. We have the happy family, which is number 4, Four of Wands in the reverse. What did I tell you? Okay. Okay. The advice here with yes in the reverse and happy family in the reverse, I feel like there's going to be a situation that almost is like avoiding, trying to avoid being around this person altogether. right? Yeah, I don't feel like that would be a good idea. No public like get-togethers. This person is not in. It's almost like you have to cut this person off. They're that they're that unable to accept the no. They're not any way around. I feel like it's going to have to end. And I feel like that's why you have to have people involved in the first place, because you knew that this person was extremely obsessive with that negative towards the power. You knew they were never going to accept it. It's like you knew it. What is the advice here? What is more advice for Leo? So the right time in the verse. Is there ever the right time? And is reconsider in the verse? Yes, no. There is no when it comes to, and I'm trying to tell you that because this person is going to continue trying. What else do we have here? I don't want all that. What else do we have here? More. We have it's in community. This was in the reverse. It's up to you. Reverse and community. You are going to have to reach out for assistance. It's not going to alone. They're not going to allow you to be in a place where you are just able to make this. You're going to have someone over you, right? That's going to come in and check this person in a way that you are unable to check them. I'm telling you right now. Okay. Look at this. Under the deck. Hopeful people. Okay. Leo, it's going down. Okay. It is going down. Get help to deal with this person unruly and they can't accept no for an answer. I'm going to take this into extended. We are going to clarify. We're going to look at the distant future or situations that is coming towards you in the situation that you need to look out for. Anything else that comes up, we will definitely clarify it. And then we'll also look at the over result in the extended. If you want to purchase the extended $11.11, you can click on the one-time one-option link below. It'll take you to the website. Once you pay for it, I'll get a direct, okay, and you can put a note in and know what it's for, and I will make sure that the link is sent to you immediately. All right, guys, I thank you for rocking and supporting the channel. I love you so much. Take care. God bless, and I'll see you on the next one. We have guys. Bye.